Hello, this is David Dean, and life is good. If you don't know, we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. That is insane, and thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting me and support a creator. It's David Dean, and just let's get into what we got in these notes, because I'm excited about it. I know not everybody is going to be, but I'm excited. For Save the World, we get SubZero Zenith. A lot of people were waiting for this skin to come over for Battle Royale and are really excited about it. And boom, TED shot. Scope in and defeat enemy husks from afar with this new hero. If you do not know the history over the last year and almost a half with heroes like Shot Jess, this is one of the most polarizing heroes in the game, whether people liked her or hated her. I have her up right here. I absolutely loved her. On this account, most of my time I spent running around with my Super Shredder doing headshots and using my T.E.D.D to do most of the damage. And then they came out with a hero who's mainly specialized in doing damage with the T.E.D.D and then had a few perks towards sniper rifles and headshots. And I'll get more into this after I get through the notes. But other people, when they heard they were coming out with somebody that had perks for sniper rifles, they wanted a sniper rifle specialist. The same way the Ranger is a pistol specialist, the same way the Raider is a shotgun specialist. And what they got was not a hero that specialized in the sniper rifle the same way other heroes specialize in other weapons. And if all you're using or all you're focusing on is the sniper rifle damage, you can actually do more sniper rifle damage using the Urban Assault Soldier than you can using this hero. But when this hero is used correctly, focusing on T.E.D damage and doing headshots with a sniper rifle, it is awesome. And I will be doing an entire gameplay video and all that information. I'm actually going to spend the entire day trying to get my numbers straight about exactly how much damage this hero would put out, TED shot. So look forward to that coming out. There will be more information below. And then Frostnite Challenge 6. Get up close and personal in this week's Frostnite Challenge. Melee attacks and traps are your friends this week. If you've watched anybody really doing the higher level content, trying to get through level 128 plus and doing this through 30 waves, you see already that the main way they do it is with traps. So this will be awesome. Weekly Frostnite Challenge 6 Trap Attack. Traps are buffed, but enemies ricochet back any range damage. So if you shoot, you're taking damage also. Use traps and melee attacks to defeat enemies. Survive for 30 minutes 3 times to collect Week 6 Challenge banner. Survive for 30 minutes to earn your choice of 1 dragon weapons. All right, before we get to the dragon weapons, let's talk about the challenge. The challenge, heroes for this challenge, you're going to see a lot of people using the constructor T.E.D, who specializes in hammer damage or even, no, I can't say it now, but hardware attacks. There we go. I knew I could do it. All right, that and maybe some of the new ninjas and stuff, because obviously shooting won't help much. But you also have heroes like TED Shot and like Enforcer Grizzly who can still use their T.E.D to do tons of damage. But yeah, I'll probably be using T.E.D to do this. I love going off with that hammer. Plus, as a constructor, he still has his base to help out. And maybe machinist, because I want the traps to go off as many times as possible and be doing maximum damage. But let's keep going here where we talk about the weapons. These weapons were pretty nice when they came out the first time. The Dragon's Roar, Dragon Tooth, Dragon Claw, Dragon Might. But I gotta tell you right now, they're kind of underwhelming. I was going to do videos on each and every one of these weapons, and then I started using them, and I didn't want to make videos where basically all I was going to say is go back and use a different weapon. It will be interesting though to see if they come out with new perk lineups on them as far as options, and then what the 6 perks are. But this will be available tomorrow, the 6th, when they update the llamas. The Lunar llamas are added to the loot store, and there's a few decent heroes in there, like the Berserker or AC Flash, and I'll be talking about more of those once they come out. And then once again, February 6th. And the Lunar llama will contain all the dragon weapons and Lunar New Year heroes from last year's Spring It On event, and they will cost 500 tickets. Hero SubZero Zenith will be available in the event store, so start saving up your seasonal gold if you want to get them. Mythic variant of TED Shot available February 6th at 7 p.m. Oh, Wokon returns to the event store. I did not know that. Available on February 6th at 7 p.m. So I'll take a quick look at him also. And then the other Lunar heroes. And note, most heroes will be coming unique once the new hero layout launches. So if you hate TED Shot and don't like playing her as she currently is, still get SubZero Zenith, because it will have changes later and you may want the hero with those changes. So yeah, hold on to all these heroes just to see what their unique abilities are once it gets all updated. Weapons and items, we already talked about all that. So let's get back over here for TED Shot. And this hero is really focused on putting out damage. All right, increased chance to find double loot by 6%, standard loot llama, nobody cares. TED. Now her TED-D is amazing for putting out tons of damage, and we'll go through all the pluses in the zone, standard, outlander. But precision handling. Hitting a headshot increases the speed of your next reload by 7%, max 33%. So basically, this is really helpful on something that has like 5 shots on it or more, so you can get increased reload speed. Bear with me. Increase the duration of TED-D by 5 seconds. That's huge. The longer that TED-D is up, the more damage it is putting out. Phase shift, and she gets a perk for this. I love phase shift for getting around the battlefield and for getting out of the range of range attackers. Quick scope increases sniper rifle rate of fire by 35%. So now you are firing faster and you're reloading faster. This was a big issue of argument over, hey, we want damage perks. And I was like, hold it. If you're shooting faster, you're doing more damage. Don't care. I want damage perks. Everybody has their own choice. But Bear Stare, TED-D now fires eye beams that deal 26 base energy damage every 2 seconds. And that is one of those things. I'm going to go and look at the actual damage of the lasers. And one big thing about this is the TED-D does physical damage. So it ends up doing less damage to elemental husk. But now you're adding on the Bear Stare, which gives it laser beam eyes, which gives it an energy attack to do more damage to those energy husk or elemental husk. Phase Runner increases the movement speed bonus of phase shift to 50% for 3 seconds. That is huge. I love running around with this. You can get around the map so much faster. Anti-material charge, great to have for gathering materials. And also I love it for the Riot Shield or Husk. Now I have no perks for it. It is nowhere near as powerful as like the Striker Outlander, but it still knocks down the Riot Shield or Husk on the ground, making it very easy for my TED-D and myself to take them out before they can get back up. Eye on the prize. Every 15 headshot kills grants 1 charge fragment. So now you can get those fragments so you can throw down more TED-Ds so the TED-Ds can do more damage. And it just piles on. And then Berserker, increased damage dealt by the TED-D by 25% and duration by 5 seconds. So now you got your TED-D up the max amount just as long as the Enforcer Grizzly can keep his TED-D up and going. And so overall, you're doing tons of damage. But as you see, there really wasn't we had one perk helping out a sniper rifle, and then 2 perks for headshots, if they're any weapon at all. So you can see why people were upset with TED Shot when it was advertised as a sniper hero, and then it comes out with only 1 sniper perk on it, and that's increasing sniper rifle rate of fire by 35%. But at the time she came out, I was running around all the time with one of my absolute favorite weapons, alright, I know how to do this. Super Shredder, where is she? I kept her at 106. Now we got down tier crafting, I'll probably take her to 130. But headshot eliminations cause an explosion, damaging enemies in a half tile radius for 30% weapon damage. And this thing had a huge weapon damage score. So for me, doing headshot damage, that was my main source of doing damage with a weapon. So with this Super Shredder sniper rifle, TED Shot worked amazingly well. I saw other people testing her out with other sniper rifles and really didn't get as much benefit from those as I was getting with the Super Shredder. Super Shredder, you can fire it really fast. You can fire it on the run very easily, and it works great. But yeah, I would have like 10 of those dwarf husks charging in at me, and I would just headshot one in the middle. Boom, all 10 did. That's awesome. And then I'm getting speed buffs. I'm getting my TEDD fragment recharged faster, and it was just great. So as I said, I will do another video on that and get out as much information as I can, because yeah, I really enjoyed TED Shot. The big question is, when you compare TED Shot to the Enforcer Grizzly, who is putting out more damage? But we'll talk about that more later. Once again, thank you so much for supporting me on Support a Creator. It is David Dean, all one word. If you're on PlayStation and you try to put me in a second time, it will autofill and put in an extra space, which will not allow it to work. So just backspace once and then it will work. And we will be hitting 100,000 subscribers very soon. Take care and have an amazing day.